Welcome to Jersey Line. I'm Pat O'Melia. It's legal to bet in New Jersey. Bet with your head, not over it. If you listened to me last week, you don't have a gambling problem because we did pretty well. But if you do, you got the number on the screen there. We went 8-6. In the 1 o'clock games, I think I was 7-1. It was the 4 o'clock games that got me. Chicago, unbelievable ending. Miami, who would have bought it with the backup quarterback? And KC, the Sunday night game, I got that one right. So we went 8-6. We had a good week, some weird games, but the NFL you're starting to understand the teams now. So let's continue on our picks for the week. Thursday night, we got Denver at Arizona. Yeah, Arizona, you could see they're an up-and-coming team. But I'm not 100% sure they're up-and-coming enough right now for Denver. So I'm going to take Denver minus 2 points. The Chargers and the Titans, Tennessee Titans, are going to London to play a game. I'm going to take the Chargers minus 6.5. The Chargers, usually they have a good second half. The Chargers have a pretty good first half. I think they're, what are they, 5-1, 4-2, something like that. New England at Chicago, probably the game of the week. I'm going to take Chicago plus 3.5. You're a home dog getting 3.5 with Chicago. Tampa versus Cleveland. Cleveland is on a route. They're on a run. They're 2-0. I'm going to take Cleveland visiting Tampa Bay. Cleveland getting 3. The Lions at Miami. Miami pulled one off last week with Osweiler. I don't think they're going to do it again. I'm going to go with the Lions at Miami. Lions giving 1. Philly at home versus Carolina. I'm going to take the defending Super Bowl champions, giving 4.5 points. Indianapolis versus the Bills. Indy is at home. It's a dome game. Bills, their young quarterback's out for the next week. You got the Peterman guy. He's a turnover machine. I'm going to go with Indy. Big spread. Indy giving 7.5 points. KC at home versus Cincinnati. Pittsburgh, I picked the game last week. Pittsburgh was getting 2.5. Pittsburgh won outright. Cincinnati is starting to turn into Cincinnati. Take KC, given the 6. They did a great job last week against New England. Trubisky, Mahomes is the real deal. Vikings at Jets. I'm going to take the Vikes. Going against the locals there. Jaguars at Houston. Jaguars should be a Super Bowl team, but last week they got beat up, but I'm going to stick with them. I'm going to take the Jags against Houston, and the Jags given 4.5 points. Ravens at home versus the Saints. Great game this is going to be. Ravens got the defense. I think they got the offense going. Saints have no defense. I'm going to take the Ravens, giving 2.5 points. Washington at the Cowboys. Cowboys looked good last week. Washington won. I did pick against them. I'm going to take Washington, giving 1.5 points. Rams at San Francisco. Rams did win, but they didn't cover. That was one of the games that ruined me last week in the 4 o'clock. I'm going to go again with San Francisco. They got the Beathard kid. He's a tough kid, but I think the Rams are going to crush San Francisco. I'm taking the Rams, giving 10 points. My lock of the week is against my Giants. This team is truly dysfunctional. I don't know if we got the right coach. I'm not sure if Eli has it anymore. Our offensive line is bad. Lock of the week, I'm taking the Falcons. They will actually close the game out against the Giants. The Falcons are at home. Falcons are given 6. Bet with your head, not over it. Good luck. We'll see how we do. I'm Pat O'Melia. Good night.